Georgia rental laws explain the rules landlords and tenants have to follow while under contract. In this video, we'll explore Georgia's rules regarding lease agreements and evictions. We're eForms, the largest online database of fillable legal forms. Check out the link below to access a fillable lease agreement template. Let's start by going over the different types of lease agreements. Standard lease agreement. A Georgia standard residential lease agreement is a fixed-term agreement intended for residential tenancies. It is the most commonly used type of lease agreement. A month-to-month lease. A month-to-month lease agreement in Georgia is also known as a tenancy at will. It will not include an end date, and both landlord and tenant can cancel the tenancy with a termination letter at 30 days notice. Required disclosures. Georgia requires all rental agreements to include the following 4 disclosures. Flood disclosure. The property has flooded 3 or more times in the past 5 years. Identification. Information about all of the agents, individuals, and managers allowed to access the property. Move-in, move-out inspection form. A list of all prior damage on the premises. The landlord gives this to the tenant when they accept the security deposit. Lead-based paint disclosure. Federal law states that landlords must provide this disclosure for all buildings constructed before 1978. Landlord access. While it's strongly recommended for landlords to provide notice to tenants before accessing rental properties, the state of Georgia doesn't have any laws establishing a minimum notice period. Landlords can access their rental properties at any time without notice to the tenants. Let's cover security deposit laws. According to Georgia law, the maximum amount a landlord can charge for a security deposit is 2 months' rent. Georgia law also stipulates that landlords must return security deposits to tenants within 1 month of the lease termination date. Now let's talk about eviction laws. There are 3 legally valid reasons for eviction in Georgia. Non-payment of rent. If the tenant is late on rent, the landlord can issue a 3-day notice to pay or quit. Non-compliance. A landlord can give a tenant an immediate notice to remedy or vacate when the tenant breaches the lease agreement in any way. Month-to-month tenancy. In month-to-month tenancies, either party can serve the other with a notice to quit. Landlords must give tenants 60 days notice, and tenants must give landlords 30 days notice. Before we go, where can you find legal documents online? If you're in need of a lease agreement, a disclosure, eviction notice, or any other form, click the link in the description below where we have thousands of state-specific ready-to-go templates available for you to download. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.